Over the last few decades, obesity rates in many countries have risen. Turn on the news and you hear about the new government plan to help children eat better in schools, or the new sugar tax. There's a great deal of debate on why people are eating more. They're making poor eating choices. They live a very busy lifestyle. People are not working out enough. The list goes on, but what about the connection to mental health? If you have a mental illness, things can be more challenging because food can serve to ease the pain you are suffering. My name is Dr. Ted and I discuss mental health topics and personal development on this channel. In this video, I will explore the connection between weight gain and mental health and show you ways to help reduce the impact of weight gain when dealing with mental illness. One U.S. study found about 1/4 of Americans rate their stress level as an 8 or more on the 10-point scale. Now, such stress levels are not related to the U.S. but can be found worldwide. Now, when someone is engaged in high stress states or situations, they can want something to comfort themselves. Eating can be one way to feel better. Now, when people are stressed, the body can release a hormone called cortisol. It's a stress hormone. It allows people to deal with stressful situations, giving them the energy and the awareness to deal better with challenging problems. It kind of allows for a flight or fight response. This cortisol release can be connected with increased eating. The body needs fuel for dealing with stress, and foods, comfort foods, can allow this. Junk food in particular. If you've been stressed, think about it. What did you eat during those times? How much of it did you eat? Research suggests that high cortisol levels and high insulin levels may be responsible for this junk food eating. Also, stressed people don't sleep well because they can be up thinking a lot. If you don't sleep well, this can impact your energy levels, so you feel lazy during the day, thus moving around less or exercising less, therefore burning fewer calories. People can drink more to deal with stress, and this is found more common with men than women. They just drink to deal. And alcohol, a lot of calories. People with addiction problems, especially drug and alcohol addictions, can experience excessive eating and obesity. Studies have found 54% of patients in residential alcohol treatment programs were overweight or obese. A Swedish study found 45% of deceased individuals with drug use disorders were overweight or obese. Now, addiction is a complex issue, but weight gain is connected to it. You may have a genetic link where a close family member has an alcohol use disorder and now you find yourself drinking every day. As mentioned already, you are drinking to deal with stress, which adds to your weight gain. You grew up in a culture that encourages drinking as a way to deal with issues, deal with stress. Alcohol and drug addictions and other addictions can impact the brain's reward system. When you consume something you like, you can want more. For example, at one time, 1 glass of wine a night was enough. Now it's 2 or 3. Your brain is saying 1 is not enough. More, please. Addiction can be seen as needing something to help you feel better. Now, it can be sugar-loaded foods or alcohol, which makes you feel good but also leads to weight gain. Various mental health disorders require medications to help deal with specific problems. Usage of these medications can lead to weight gain. For example, people who have been diagnosed as having depressive or manic periods, personality disorders, and impulse control disorders may be given mood stabilizers. Now, mood stabilizers help control mood swings, keeping a chemical balance, thus keeping the person balanced. People who have lost touch with reality can experience a psychosis. Now, these people can have either hallucinations or delusions. For example, they think everyone is out to get them. To deal, antipsychotic medications may be given. People with depression can be given antidepressants. These medications can also assist with anxiety, insomnia, and pain. Reasons for weight gain from medication usage can be connected to the central nervous functions that regulate energy balance. So the medications interfere with this balance. So therefore, before maybe you just would eat a regular meal, but now this balance has been disrupted, so now you need to eat even more, thus leading to weight gain. Mental illness can cause many issues for a person, and now weight gain can also cause issues. For example, heart disease, stroke, hypertension, diabetes, cancer, respiratory problems. Now, the person may also be the target of not only mental health shaming, but fat shaming. Now, such issues can cause them to discontinue medications even if they are effective. Create a medication list. Have a list of prescribed medications, supplements you are taking, over-the-counter medications you are taking. When meeting with your doctor, show them this list and see if they are a factor in your weight gain. Your doctor may change the drug brands to help reduce weight gain. Exercise. To keep off the weight, work out regularly. Exercise can also help with the management of your stress levels. It can provide an outlet for your stress and other emotions that you are feeling versus you eating to help deal. Do an exercise that you're comfortable with. It does not need to have a lot of impact, but things like yoga and walking can be very beneficial. Counseling. Speaking with a trained counselor can help. When dealing with issues like stress and addiction, they are challenging. Genetics, culture, and lifestyle can make them even more difficult to deal with. A counselor can provide you with strategies on how to deal and allow you to move forward to achieve a more balanced life. Meditation and mindfulness. Both meditation and mindfulness can help reduce stress. When in a quiet place, a quiet state, you can become more mindful of your stress. What triggers you and what foods you are eating to help you cope. You can self-reflect and learn to make better choices in terms of eating and how to deal with situations. Support groups. Addiction is serious and powerful. A person can be overwhelmed by their addictions. Groups like Alcoholics Anonymous can support fighting the disease of addiction. Not being alone in this fight can be a huge help in tackling this big problem. Sleeping. Research finds that sleeping problems, insomnia, or irregular sleeping patterns can be connected with higher cortisol levels. Sleeping is very important, so getting 8 hours if you can, getting a regular sleeping pattern, reducing your screen time before bed, reducing any kind of heavy eating before bed can allow for a better night's sleep. Life presents us with problems and challenges. Mental illness is complicated already, and now weight gain can be added to the challenge. Switching medications, exercise, lifestyle changes, counseling, and self-reflection can help. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you know of somebody who could benefit from it, please share it with them. If you have any comments, please share them, and if you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. Wishing you the best mental health wherever you are in this big world, and until the next video, take care. Check out this video on finding out how to improve your focus, how to find what makes you happy. It offers some excellent techniques. Enjoy.